guys, it's Klaus. It's a funny world we live in. And it's a funny game we play. And sometimes funny people just put things in the right words and give perspective to everything. Dr. Seuss coined the phrase, a person's a person, no matter how small. And Klaus Kellerman says, a win is a win, no matter how pathetic. And I know Dr. Seuss was making a comment about society and racism and acceptance and tolerance when he wrote that, that piece. A person's a person, no matter how small. Every who down in Whoville will something, they'll be heard if everyone's got a voice. All that stuff, And he did it, a story about an elephant that picks up a clover with a dust speck on it, and they wanted to boil that dust speck, and but he heard them down there. We're here, because he had the big ears, and that a silly story, a statement about the world and society. Now we play a silly game here, and it is so silly that sometimes when you play, you really don't know what's happening. And as you can see here, Skilled for Life driving the Type 64 is having a little trouble because Life Abroad, I think it's supposed to be Life Abroad, but he spelled abroad incorrectly, driving the AMX M4 is being an asshole. And even though we're playing a silly game and watching a silly game, we can learn something about society and the world. And if a story about an elephant and a dust speck can teach us that every person is equal and everyone should have a voice, then a game with an asshole and just a cluster of cluelessness should be able to tell us something about society, right? We should be able to learn something by watching this. By seeing the AMX be a total pathetic idiot the whole game, while our hero here in the Type 64 tries his best. We should learn something from this, right? It's a commentary about the world. There he is. There's the AMX. What is he doing? I don't know. He's fighting with the Black Prince. So this guy, the Type 64, says, screw that, I'm out of here. He's gone. He's going to fight somewhere else because, why? Maybe that's what we're learning is, why hang around assholes? If you have an asshole in your life, just go somewhere else. Forget about the asshole. Don't waste your time with assholes. Just do your own thing. There he is. What are these guys doing? He missed. The AMX is still trying to shoot the Type 64. And maybe what we're learning is, forget about that could be one lesson, that if there is an asshole in your life, just go somewhere else and don't waste 1 minute of your existence on it. That could be one thing. But the other thing that maybe we're learning is this is a defense game. It's attack defense, and the red team is attacking, and the green team here is defending. Now, the two top tier heavies on the defending team are kind of busy. The AMX and the Black Prince are busy. Well, the AMX is an asshole and the Black Prince is kind of busy with them, and the Type 64 is kind of busy as well. So 3 of them, and maybe a few others that we don't see, are not really participating, but yet still the attacking team clearly is not really taking advantage of the situation. So maybe what this teaches us in life is that no matter how obvious or how easy something is, a group of people can still fuck it up. Maybe that's what we're learning. I don't know. I want you to leave it in the comments. What do we learn from things like this? We're going to watch this game. And remember, Klaus Kellerman says, a win is a win no matter how pathetic. This is episode 1, by the way. There may be more of these coming. Let's watch Skilled for Life here in his Type 64. And he's going back to the first lesson, that if there is an asshole, just he went back and that was a mistake. He's just got to get out of there and play the game on his own. And they're winning. How are they winning? Where are the... Do you see the red dots? I see one enemy lit and a lot of last known enemy positions. There's another one now. So I really don't know what the enemies are planning or how they're coordinating or how they're working together or what they're hoping to accomplish. But in an attack defend, it is their kind of goal to move south and win that circle, the green circle, to either win that base by capturing it or kill all the green guys, which on their screen would be red. But I would hazard to guess that 2/3 of that enemy team is up on the hill in the northeast corner of the map, and he's dead. Our hero is dead. He's been blown up. How did he get blown up? He's dead. Oh well, I guess that's it. You know, so much for that. But we can't let the video end here, right? Should we just watch his dead body for the rest of the... No, let's see what the rest of the players are doing. Let's go see what the asshole's doing. Here he is. They're still going at it. The top two, top tier on this team, the two guys, the two big boys. The AMX and the Black Prince. Yeah, there they are. They've been going at it the whole game so far. But where's the enemy? They have yet to show themselves. And the AMX is clearly, he is learning something else from his experience in this silly game. He's, what is he deriving from his experience behind the keyboard there? What is he accomplishing or bringing to the community or to himself? Forget about the community. What is he achieving himself? And there is a map pinger now. Because why not? Why wouldn't you want to ping the map? You know, why would? It's probably one of the dead guys. I don't know. That's you always need one of those. But let's get back to the question at hand here. The AMX. What is he in his mind? How is his mind growing through his experience here? Or what is he gaining in wisdom? Or how is he growing inside as a person? He's calling help now. Through his experience and his actions and what is going through his brain and what he is doing and how he's behaving, how is that reflecting on him, or how is his total experience here as he plays this game? How will that manifest within him and help him be more of a positive influence in society, or what does he hope to bring to the table, so to speak, as he works his way through the journey that is life, and he looks back on his experiences and draws from all the lessons and wisdom that he has learned. You know, what is his shtick? What can he absorb from all of this, or what can we learn from watching his method of everyone learns in different ways. Some people learn by watching, some people learn by doing, other people learn by being assholes, I guess. But in the grand scheme of things, how does it all unfold, and how does this help us in understanding the world and society and our cultures and each other? Regardless of our beliefs or our wants or our needs or our the tones of our skin or the peculiarities and the types of things we like to do and indulge in, whether they're in public or alone or with one other person or a group of people. What can we take away from all of this? How have we come out of this whole experience with some sort of a takeaway? You know, you can read the Dr. Seuss book, the Horton Hears a Who, you know, boil that dust speck, boil that dust speck. No, we're here. A person is a person, no matter how small. And he did everything to save that little speck. And that book, no matter how silly a story, was an encyclopedia of knowledge, a masterpiece for how humanity should treat itself. And in our silly game here, we see our hero, Skilled for Life, did pretty good. And, and Life Abarad, he finished near the top as well. And it is a victory. And a victory is a victory, no matter how pathetic in this silly game. But there's got to be a takeaway. If a silly Dr. Seuss book could be a masterpiece that guides humanity on how we should be accepting of ourselves and everyone, then this silly game must be teaching us something as well. It's just that I don't know what it is and I can't figure it out. And you guys have to leave a comment and try and explain it for me, because a person is a person no matter how small, and a win is a win no matter how pathetic.